Does LoLwiz help you with League of Legends? Welcome back, Summoners. It is a great day to talk about third-party apps, and today LoLwiz is in my crosshairs. Will it help you with League of Legends? Stick around and find out. LoLwiz has a column that sticks next to your League app. Let's take a look at how it can help you. LoLwiz has pick and ban suggestions by showing win rates, pick rates, ban rates, depending on the lane and the rank. Pretty standard stuff like most of the apps I have covered in this series, with live ban suggestions based on your champion selection. LoLwiz is coming in pretty strong, but as I've said before, pick and ban suggestions do not exactly help you. We have all seen people lose to direct counters or stop direct counters. The truth is, a lot of League of Legends has to do with the gamer, not the champion. Granted, some things are out of your control, like getting perma-CC'd or one-shot. This doesn't mean your champion choices are to blame. This optimized tab is pretty cool, giving you live rune updates and how to play against suggestions based on their team comp, but I seem to recall other apps doing the exact same thing. I didn't give it complete credit, and I cannot give it credit here. These tips and runes are not going to make or break your game, so I refuse to give it any prudence. So far, LoLwiz is chilling with the basics. Maybe it will pick up in the second half of this video. Speaking of, if you are still here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. This channel is growing and you should be a part of it. The pre-game also has a scouting report. I almost forgot to mention it because it has taken so long to load in pretty much every game that I have played. I'm running halfway through my own jungle before I can get it off my freaking screen. This is a major issue for me if you can't tell. I've died to invades because this thing refused to load and close when I needed it to. The live action report is a solid touch. I have it on a second monitor and recorded it throughout the game. I love how it will indicate who is ahead in big bubbles right in the middle of the screen. This is crucial to figuring out what to do. So I will give it credit. This is a great feature and it should not be overlooked. It will absolutely help you if you use it properly and it is up to date. Yeah, it is an indication of who is fed and who is behind. You will know who to kill and who to avoid. Let's talk about the post-game. LoLwiz brings a lot to the table, and it is absolutely beautiful. Seeing the champion avatars on the top of the app for each game is pretty great. However, there are still some bugs with the bottom of the app. For example, I am always getting a message telling me to buy more control wards, and there are still coding issues with the CS tracker. For example, this one is telling me my CS per minute is 1.5 because it is only taking into account minions, not jungle camps. So this information is useless. The damage given does take into account jungle monsters, so my damage is again ultra inflated and inaccurate. So it also does not really help me. This really isn't looking good for LoLwiz. So far, there's only one major feature that can help you and the rest is white noise. LoLwiz has another feature that is a game changer. Not the League of Legends game, but your game and your abilities. Ask any champion who has played anything past high school, and I will even go as far to say some high schoolers know to do this too. Watching film of yourself is a great way to see what you are doing well and what you are doing wrong. This is what quarterbacks do Monday morning. Baseball players constantly watch videos of their swing or pitching motion. I'm sure there's a hockey or basketball equivalency, but I've made my point. This way of training is used by pro athletes. LoLwiz provides the same service, film of every event, kill, death, or assist that happened to you in the game. It also records a little bit before and a little bit after so you can see the lead up as well. If you follow the channel, you know that this is how I clip my highlights for background videos. It is godly to not have to clip through a 40-minute game to pick out a decent kill. I am not making the case that you watch your highlights. I'm actually making the case for the opposite. Watch your deaths. If you want to improve at League of Legends, watch your deaths. You need to analyze what happened. Why did you die? Did you forget to ward? Were you not tracking the jungler? Did you go in with absolutely no peel? Learn from your mistakes. That is how you will improve. This is a really powerful tool. I cannot stress that enough. If it helps the best in the world at more difficult activities than League of Legends, it certainly will help people like you and me press buttons on a keyboard. By this metric alone, LoLwiz gives you the tools to help you improve at League of Legends. Yes, LoLwiz will help you. However, it puts the meat on the table. You have to actually put in the work to eat it. In this metaphor, that means analyze why you died and see if you can learn from your mistakes. If you don't, and you just watch your highlights and think you're doing everything right, well, I'll see you in bronze and silver lobbies in a few weeks. If you made it this far, congratulations. You get to hear the news that I will be posting ranked grind gameplay videos next season. It has been requested, and I figured it would be nice to add more videos to the mix in addition to third-party app breakdowns. Do me a favor and drop a like on the video, and I will see you next week.